Hello friends, welcome back. Now that we can see that we can download a data which contain by the data property, we basically want to create 5 weather cards and just populate the data. To do that, we are going to create a different component which will aggregate these 5 cards. So let's go to Visual Studio Code and create another component in component folder. So in component folder, we will create a new file with the name WeatherList.js. And as this is a functional component, so we will write RAFCE and press tab. And here we need to pass only one property, which is called weathers. And this will return a row. So here instead of div, we will write row, and we need to import row from React Bootstrap. So import row from React Bootstrap. And inside the row, we want to create couple of columns so we can map the weather array. So in curly braces, we will write weathers dot map. So we want to map each element of this weather array, which contains each property which is here. So it will contain max temperature, min temperature, then valid date, so and so forth. So first we want is valid date. So here we will write valid underscore date. Then we need min temperature. So min temp. Then we need max temperature. So max underscore temp. Then we need Then inside weather, we need description and icon. So here we need weather. Now we need a columns. So column, and inside this column, we need to add component which is weather card. So weather card. And here we need to import weather card component. So import weather card from dot slash component. Sorry, we need weather card. So dot slash weather card. Here we need to pass the props. Let's save this. And inside weather card, we need to pass the props. So what are the props? So if I go to weather card component, so these are the props which we need to pass. So let's go to weather list component, and here we will pass the props. So first one is valid underscore date, which is equal to valid underscore date. Then we have min temperature. So min underscore temp, which is equal to min underscore temp. Let's save this. And then we have max. So max underscore temp equals to max underscore temp. Let's save this. Then next one is, let's see what is the next one. Next one is description. So let's copy this. We have completed this three: valid date, max, and min temperature. Now we have description and icon. So here we need to pass description, which is equal to, now how can we get the description? So it is in the weather property, weather, and it is in the inside weather we have description. So weather dot description, and then we have icon. So weather dot icon, because icon is also inside weather. Okay, so let's save this. And now we need to import column from React Bootstrap. So call. Then we need to import weather list component in app.js. So let's go to app.js, and here let's import weather list component. So weather list from dot slash component slash weather list. And after city selector, we will add a condition that if data exists, then render weather list component. So weather list component. Okay, if data exists, then render weather list component. And we need to pass the props, which is weathers equal to. So how do we access the weather? We can say that data property contains data. So here we need to write data dot data, and let's save this. Now let's go to Visual Studio Code, and now here we need to write Mumbai, and let's check weather. Okay, so we are getting the data, but the count is too much. So let's go to Visual Studio Code, and here inside city selector, okay, not city selector, in app.js, here we need to write, one second, let me check what we need to write is, we need to write days equal to and the number of days we want. So we want 5 days, okay? So here I'll write n days equals to 5. Let's save this, and now let's go to the browser, and now let's check it. So if I type Mumbai and if I click check weather, so you can see we get 5. Second, let me close this. So we get 5 cards, but this image is too big. So what we can do is we can just inspect it, and this is the image class card hyphen img hyphen top. So inside card class we can access this card image top class. So let's go to app.css. So in first we need to write card, and inside card we can access card hyphen image hyphen top, and here we need to give width which is equal to 50%. Let's save this, and now let's go to the browser. Now as you can see, the images are short, but the text alignment is not proper. So let's check. Okay, let me make console here, and then okay, we need to remove this width. So let's go to Visual Studio Code, and let's go to weather card component, and let's remove this width. Let's save this, and let's go to Visual Studio, sorry, browser, and here if I type Mumbai and if I click on check weather, so you can see we are getting the image and the text, but the image is not center line. So let's go to app.css, and here let's write text align center. Let's save this, and let's go to Visual Studio Code. Sorry, let's go to the browser. Let's refresh it. Let's type the city again, Mumbai. Still it is not in the center. So let's check what is the issue. Okay, so we need to give margin 0 auto. Okay, instead of text align center, we need to give margin 0 auto. Let's save this, and let's go to the browser. So this is it. So we have successfully created 5 cards. So let me refresh again, and let's type Mumbai again. Let's check weather. So we are getting the data. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.